Let me just greet you in the name of love, peace, and respect. I'm your host for today. It's the Spotlight Show, baby. Dr. Mafarafara Machukuchuku Murusuke, and obviously, I can roll Kiliwani, Ketsamale Muswala Johnson. Episode young happy, yeah, the Spotlight Show.
Yeah, man. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Spotlight. I'm Sarah Johnston, and this is Dr. Mufu. Our guest today, guys, Kimutu Mugung Eloving. Ogara Niziki, he's a writer, he's a promoter. Are you a promoter?
Yeah, you can say.
He's a promoter, a writer, a content creator, and a fashion aficionado by the name of Junior Lebohang. It's like your team, but you get first time to go on there.
Lebohang Junior Mulelekwa. Like Dixon. Welcome to the show, man.
That was good.
And thank you very much for it. And I how the show me around that thing like I know it's about it. And then before the interview, what I've just realized, Corey, I'm to listen question. I was to set late.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a problem with that, but hey, I'm too affluent.
I'll tell you where I don't understand.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Like Soto.
My name is Lebohang. Yes, of course.
It happens like Motu Ebe Mosoto. Like Mosoto because you was Soto.
Right.
But then and then happen with Hala who to live la hole but don't to find out house. She said who say
right.
Mobu am Soto day.
Yeah.
But then without wasting any much of our time, Lebohang came out. Like Dixon Kemang actually. Let me just put it cancel. Dixon Kemang who let the guy and then just a bit about how.
Alright, firstly, thanks for inviting me.
Sure.
Yeah, it's really a pleasure being here. Talking about Dixon, right? Not
Sure.
Lebohang.
Dixon. Yeah.
Well, there are two personalities, matter of fact. There's Lebohang and there's Dixon.
Okay, can you give us about Lebohang and Dixon?
Right, let me start it there. Grew up in Valcom, Tabon. I attended primary schools and high schools at the hood, like the ghetto. And I was speaking Sotho then.
You were doing so, right?
Hey, that's home language.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So like, I was not a rapper, of course. I was like a soccer player. I'm really good at soccer.
This is Lebohang.
This is the one I'm telling you about.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my dad wanted me to like play soccer, but I don't know. I like to explain it as like I found the mic in the field, and then I just went along with the music. Right.
You found
a mic in the field. Right.
Okay.
Like playing soccer, and I found the mic, and I left the ball, and I chose the mic way.
Focus on my game.
Yeah. So like this music thing started this 2014, if I'm not mistaken, doing grade 10. Yes. At Little Secondary School.
2014.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 23. I did matric when I was 16.
Wow.
I get to know them on your physical appearance doesn't even like how anything to travel go. I get like what travel go, I get what travel go is wrong, but I think the money that you get. Kupa spend the money. Ne, I am film travel go. Now, and I am pantwani hore o moto oil more o khonne ho ba le chance ya ho ipha wena. Like you do you.
Yeah.
So like, and then came to more that just step by you have cheba. Then with man Dixon, I have to be Dixon Katala.
Right.
Understand? That's what exactly I'm trying to elaborate on. And that's one of the DJs, then it's on T1. DJ and then let's line up Pangayona, it's like it's on Dintoka, Serieta, Kaufé. So we're now unique at how Uliwan. And then most of people bad about Omoto some similar things Lewako. But then Hale Twane so when I learn to high when I lay a house. So the Hanson saying like we unique at how and then a unique at how and then I'm like into a special
Thank you very much.
Into a special day. So ke batla ka le la hola mmino, le la hola music. O qadile ho etsa music and then why music? Very. Is there anybody la peng e leng hore o etsa music in from ke tla re ke le food or anything like that?
Not really, but like how it started, like I said, 2014, right? I was doing grade 10. I was inspired by Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
I always say it's Lil Wayne. Yes. This is my idol, like my musical father. You know what I'm saying? I was inspired by him. But initially, I liked him because of the girls, the money. I wanted to get them things, you know what I'm saying? Like when he's talking about in his music, I was like, I want to be like this dude so much, you know what I'm saying? I was even performing at school with this El Hoodie type shit with like his picture on.
Sure.
And at school, they started calling me Weezy. And I liked it then, right?
Weezy kind of gave that guy
Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Lil Wayne.
It's got control.
Yeah, and then they started calling me Weezy and all that. I used to like it because I was not Dixon then. Oh, my name was Lil Lee, right?
Lil Lee before.
Lil Lee, yeah. Lil Wayne,
Okay.
Lil Lee.
Lil Wayne,
Such shit, yeah. So it all started like that, and then after Matric, like my music was not on the internet.
Sure.
Back then, I was like sending it through WhatsApp, Bluetooth, and all of that, right? And after Matric, that's when people stop like listening to my music because I was out of school. I only had people like following me in school, right? And they knowing me mostly.
Sure.
And like after Matric, then people started throwing their attention somewhere else. Then I had to start from the bottom. Then I saw that I never had fans or anything. It was just like people supported me. Exactly. Then I had to start it like from the crown and all of that. And that's when the love came about then. While I was doing it, because of course the girls used to like me, you know, and I'm like, okay, it's coming up good,
Sure.
you know what I'm saying? Until I got like more information, and the money came in, right? The money, the performances, and then I started getting knowledge about this, and then I started developing love, and then I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Kantle ho Lil Wayne. I don't know if okay, like Kantle ho Lil Wayne. Ke the artists tse feng tse o ka reng o ka rata ho compare le tsona?
National artist or international
National.
artist, like not the local artist. Isn't go
Right.
yeah.
Right. What do you mean compare?
Like, but Bokareng, go like you guys can compare me with this guy, even if it's into exactly the same thing.
Right.
Sure.
Musically so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm of course gonna say Nasty C.
I want to.
You want to?
see and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, maybe Blackie.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
So it means for you having to get to be national artist, there's nothing that's gonna change from the music that you're doing now. Like you will still take your music that you have now on internet and use it for international people to listen.
Yes.
So that's how you deep in music.
Yes. I can. Yes.
So we can take one song from you, one song from STC now and say that okay, no, these people they know what they're doing, both of them.
Right.
This
right.
one doesn't. We don't
confident
need
about
anything.
that. Confident about that.
So let's talk about the sound. Ne? The music genre tse di paya ne bana le ntwane ya hore okay fine ke tsa piano but di different. You understand? Like on a level like there's private, there's old school, there's Bacardi, you get like a piano. So what I want to know, Corey, sound there how like are you into hip hop, right?
Yes.
So kahara that music genre, honale sound ring. This is my sound, and then what do you call it? If it's there.
Right. I can say trap. There's trap and there's rap and there's like boom bap. So I can say trap because most of my music is trap, right? But I believe I can rap because inside the trap, if you listen to the lyrics, then that's like rap shit. That's deep rap shit. Like I make sense. That's what I mean.
Kick it trap here.
Yes, I'm gonna say trap.
Okay. So mo hilapeng motho ntse re tsela tse la ga jeno ke yena Dixon mara nna ke tlo re lebohang. Dixon ke motho
Junior
Molelekwa. Because also I think motho like ntate wa motho ha bi just kolong hona le meeting ha o tlo to mamang as a receptionist or whatever caller Dixon ngwana o ntse mo sto sekolong o tlo kopa phone le Mr Molelekwa atle meeting mo sekolong. So nna ke tlo Molelekwa mogele. Wow. So ke batla tsela like ke batla describe the creative, describe your creative process when you're writing new music because so I want you to describe your creative process when writing new music?
Some of these things are like life events, something that happened. Some of them I create them in my mind. They're not a lot. Most of them is like my life events, like what's really happening in my life, or maybe a friend's life. But some of them I can just create a story and like complete it in my head and then put it down. But then it all happens within 4 hours.
Sure.
Because I get in the studio, my producer makes a beat while I'm sitting there with no lyrics. And then I start writing during the beat making. Like I come up with something, maybe something that happened to me, or I create a story. I start writing while he's making a beat. And most of the time when he's done with the beat, I'm like halfway done with the song. Then I record this part, and then he gives me like 30 minutes or so to like finish up writing and record, remix, master, songs up.
Sure. So I can tseba hore wa bookiwa.
Yeah.
Ne? Wa bookiwa for you o tsamaye o perform. So then it happens. I don't know if kila yetsa hala na. Because me as an MC sometimes it's hard even then ke gona fitla even think if man the crowd is tired. And then it's up to me. So how do you handle such situation?
Number one, I'm a different rapper.
Sure.
Right? We can get booked like 10 of us, but when we get there, you're gonna spot me. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So like in most cases, when I get to an event, even though 5 rappers can perform before me or 10 can perform before me, but people are already looking up to what I'm gonna do because number one, I dress different. I look different. Remember when I had like colorful hair and all of that? Yeah. When I get to like the stage or whatever, people start asking questions like, what is he gonna do? What is he if you don't know me or whatever? So like my appearance already attracts people before I get on stage. So when I get on stage, they're already attracted on what am I gonna do? And what I gotta do is just bring the best performance like I always do.
So then now if you get on stage and then but wasn't about attention, I feel about now this one year we have to bring our attention.
Right.
Then when you perform, they're like, but no man.
This is not what we were expecting.
Yeah. Then the crowd will be like, okay, no, it's fine.
Unless
I want to remember in when they have the conversation everything when I really to get all on stage to perform. You understand?
If ever so how will you handle that?
Yeah, now you get on stage and then your outfit, the person you are Dixie. It's about Dixie no what? But now for attention go fail. Then you perform. Then during the performance, we're like, but this is not what we expecting. And then but what kind of the conversation? I
really counted anything like that. It's like really fucked up. So your question is how will I
handle that?
How would you react? How would you make sure that people gain that attention back to you?
Right. I think number one, are we talking about the people who know me here?
No.
They don't know me at all.
You are at an event. You are performing. You are an artist.
These people don't know me.
About maybe few 5.
Obviously,
some of them about
Yeah.
And obviously when I was talking about
Sure. Okay, number one, I would switch into my most famous song, which I know a lot of people know. Which I know when the beat starts, then everyone would like, you know what I'm saying? Sing along type
sure.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Exactly. And along the way, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But then I'm not gonna perform the whole song. I'm just gonna do the hook, just a little bit of the hook, and then I cut it, and then I get them to like sing along type shit. Like I cut the beat and everything. It's just me and the mic, and then I talk to the people, like communicate with them in like musical way. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Tell them to do something, or tell them to sing along with the song while I have like sing maybe a little bit of it, because I have such songs.
Brilliant, man.
I have such songs.
Brilliant. I wasn't expecting it, but you're so fucking strategic, eh?
Okay, so I wanted to tell me, out of all things that you could have done with your life, why did you want to choose art? Why art?
Because up to so far I've realized that with art I can literally go all out. I can do whatever I want to do. Like now, I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm expressing myself the way I want to express myself. No matter what the family say, no matter what my parents say, no matter what the society is saying, but I can express myself in a way that like I want to. And I'm free and I'm like comfortable with it. So I think art made that. I think art is the way for one to like express themselves fully into whatever they want to do.
Sure.
So do you think with art you're gonna be sustained for until the rest of your existence. Like now, you know for it. There's some times where you don't get booked, right? So if you're not booked, like now, let's say for the whole month you're not booked, then it means that you don't have any income getting into your pocket.
Of course.
So how do you deal with the for it? Go like, how to get a little bit for it? At some point in time in life, there's gonna be time when you bang like broke, it's not geeky, it's not content, it's not anything. And then there's gonna be something that I need to fall on, something that is gonna sustain me.
Okay, number one, I don't think that will happen. Reason being, like from now on, right? I'm still pushing, I'm still hustling and all of that, right? Once I get where I want to be, or maybe get like big money, right? I'm gonna create some things where I'm gonna fall on when I don't get bookings. For an example, I have $1 million right now, right? It's not like I'm just gonna focus on music only. I'm gonna do investments with that money. I'm gonna do something else with that money. Then I know when I'm not getting bookings or maybe the music is not out or something. Maybe I'm focused on fashion. Maybe I have the clothing line. Maybe I have like a couple of businesses going on. So I am gonna have something to fall on, but I'm gonna create it before I even fall off and get broke.
So what role do you play in the society with this art industry that you're
Inspiration.
You inspire people. How sure are you that people are inspired? Like now I can sit here and think like people are inspired by what I do, but really more but what is in German, they are not really inspired.
Right. The way I see that people are inspired is because a lot of kids do what I do, right? Number one. Others who like dress like me and all others I get to have like conversations with them. You know what I'm saying? Like personal conversations with them. And then ask me all these questions, why am I like this and all of that. And the only answer I can give them is that I do what I want. And it makes me feel good and I don't really care who says what. You know what I'm saying? And from that type of conversation, after that I see them doing what they feel like doing. Even though they're getting judged or whatever, but as long as they happy with it, then they're okay with it. Because that's the message I'm just trying to spread. Like, if you're okay with something, no matter who says it's good or it's bad, you can just go on with it.
But I think I was speaking about children that look up to you, that you know for sure for they are there. So which age group are you on? Because now I might be 18 years old and then I look up to you. And then I come on to you and say to you, you know what man, this thing of you that you're doing I like. So like tell me about it. You tell me about it. But I don't see anything about this thing. Just because it's something that I think I like for now that because I'm 18. But this is not something that I like. So isn't there anything that you say to Bono like, okay, you can do this thing, but yet do something else? Because now you might not think, you might be insane now because of you think this is something that's gonna be sustainable. But look for something else.
Number one, don't do what I do. That's the thing, right? I know you like me and all. The reason why you like me is because I'm confident in what I do, right? I put it out there and I make sure that whoever is looking gonna be like, I don't like this, but that is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you should do Dixon or do what Dixon does. Do you, but in my way. Just be confident in whatever you do. That's the key, matter of fact. You just need to be confident in whatever you feel like doing or whatever you're passionate at or whatever you want to do with your life. Just be like confident with it and then do it regardless. It's not like you should do what I'm doing. You should just do whatever you want to do, just confidently so. That's what I would say to them.
That's what you give to those young ones.
That's what I have to give to them. Yeah.
Sure. Question I get over jalo ka okay fine, I'm just split ka tsela na. Ga tseba go motsadi yo molong ne o na le tshebelo pele ka ngwana hae. You get. So then ke batla go botsa before ke batla go botsa yena.
Sure.
I can't get metric. Then are you doing something no number varsity or any focused in music?
I'm currently focused on music. I was doing electrical engineering at a college, so outside electric. And it happened, like you say, parents have their expectations.
Come on, I mean, we know that this entertainment industry I
understand.
So I wanna know when batswadi ba hao first time ba bona motho na na wetsa music and then ga bona mona re tlontsa doctor.
Sure.
Like the way when I expect le ka teng. And then ngwana na wa pa ka tsela ya hae hapa jolo ka bana ba ba ibile jwang ba engile jwang ba amohetse jwang.
Talking of that, well, I had this growing up. My parents would say I was going to be a doctor. I grew up wanting to be a doctor.
Sure.
Because my parents want me to be a doctor. Only, see, now, there's a thing. I figured these things out, right? Like, nobody told me. I just literally figured it out, right? I didn't want to be a doctor. I was told that I have to be a doctor, that I'm going to be a doctor. And then I started wanting to be a doctor as a kid. But growing up,
sure.
I got to realize that, okay, fine, thank you, my parents, thank you for raising me, you know what I'm saying? You did what you want to do with your life, you did what you want to do with your life. Now I have to do what I want to do with my life,
Sure,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
Even though I like to say I figured out late, right? It's still fine because finishing matric, I was like the doctor route, right? But then I think a year or 2
The
years
subject
later,
choice.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, I figured out late, but then I feel like a lot of parents want to live their dreams through their children.
Exactly.
Sure.
Which-
That is what I always
I'm not
think.
into-
Because it's not about me, ne? Mara, I had that thing ya hore batswadi ba ka thamala bana le bona nna ke batla o be eng ne. I'm not gonna mention it because the interview is not about me. You wanna ke batla o be eng, you understand? So like ke botsa like wa ke tlama ke be ntho wena o batlang nna ke be yona. Then mara kana go ha ke ba botsa because ke batswadi then ke hola ka ntho na okay fine maybe I have to be that.
Yeah.
Wa understand? Ba tsika ke hola ke fumana le go no the ability tsa ka le sekolong my academics I didn't dumelle gore ke be ntho motho na batlang ke be.
Exactly.
Yeah, my interest.
What they are doing now is like as like it's wrong. Ntse ba batla di etsa bona metleng ya bona. Ha ba khona di etsa. So ba di nka ntse ba di kenya ho rona.
Bona di ba hlotse. Batswadi ntho tsa lona di hlotse so please go pele khawaneng le bona.
Oh God.
So ke batla o tseba in terms of fashion ne. In terms of fashion, on a ntho ne hore today ke apara just to portray this or today ke apara because ke feel so. Ba bona batho ba aparang ka moodi hore today ke feel so. Bona batho ba ba aparang like ke portray ya eng kapa di ne ke apareng symbolize eng. So like ke batla just ka fashion ya hore na wena motho a aparang according to moodi or
Okay. Not really. When it started, I was just dressing to look like a rapper.
sure.
Cause one thing I don't want to pass on the street and then you don't know what I'm doing. I want to pass on the street. I want to pass you like every day. We can meet on a Monday, but you're gonna tell that this guy's a rapper, whether you know me or not. You know what I'm saying?
Ke rapper or ona mamela ke fan ya hip hop.
My point exactly. I once met this cranny. To me, I was just regular dressed, right? And then that old lady stopped me and told me like I look like I'm from America or whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So that's like how I want to portray myself. That's how I actually portray myself. I always want to look like a rapper. Well, it started on, of course, Saturdays, Sunday, but now it became a habit. Sometimes I even dress regular. I'm like, okay, this is just a regular outfit. But then when I get out, people be like, wow, where are you going? No, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But then with me, to answer your question, with me, it's just, I just want to look like a rapper. Image. I think an image matters a lot. I just want you to see me and see a rapper before you ask a lot of questions. Even though before you ask me if I'm listening to music or hip hop, whatever, but you can see me and be like, you're a rapper, right? Yes.
Okay, so this thing, this is us omitting the fact that fashion what? Like a fashion
I am
content creator
you can see.
in terms of fashion. So, can we say you wearing diapers? Do you want us to see you as a rapper? Like, okay, now I'm going to say Pampers. So let me talk about as a rapper for.
No, I'm gonna answer that. Number one, I was not on the street with that. Number two, I did it on purpose for publicity. Because a lot of people told me I'm gonna do what Wako did, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. But I felt like they wanted me to do it, you know what I'm saying? And I was promoting a tour. So I was like, just for publicity. If you can realize, I posted that like today at night, and the next day I went to Allen Ridge, and like I was literally trending about it, even that side. And on my way back from Allen Ridge, like I think it was evening that day, I removed the profile picture because it was like too much attention, which I didn't even want to do from the start. I just did it for like.
But now like I think it's a good thing. You know what? As an artist, I get what for publicity.
Yeah.
So not that I can tell when I'm about to go back gaining followers because they were like, we want to see more.
Right there.
It was funny here.
Right there.
So yeah.
So what I want to know, Cook. So every time I think according to you are a rapper, so we have to see you as a rapper.
Right.
But there are some things that or rapper.
That was
That like for that example, like
Yeah.
so now what I want to know so every time or someone else into building, then if they say for this one could look good on Dixon, then that's when you do it.
Not really. I did it because Wako is my friend. And back then, me and Wako was close. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Wako is still my dog, shout out Wako. But like, back then, me and Wako was like close. You know what I'm saying? So like, people was like, yeah, he's gonna do it. Like, he does everything. Like, him and Wako are the same thing, whatever.
Sure.
And
So are you okay
okay.
you and Marco the same thing?
No.
How different are you?
I'm an artist. He's a fashion guru. How about that?
Fashion?
Guru. I rap. He doesn't rap.
So that is the difference.
Yes.
So to the Aliza, you are not about who's, you are about yourself.
Yes.
So
I'm not about the music.
Because this is what we perceive. Sitting back and then there's Dixon, there's Wako, both by in the same picture.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, okay, these people, they think they want to be the same people. They have similar goals, of which other people don't understand. Why can we talk about it? So now,
and at the moment I can't imagine like that or like and I know Wako ke bagotsi.
yeah,
They do the same thing. You understand?
yeah.
So and then people like we once had Wako Mona just put like that. So but how about Wako the word they were like okay fine maybe the very same thing.
Right. I get
Wow.
it.
So what time about them theory? Wako Harabile Potojena Dixon was about to answer it just like him.
Exactly.
Because they do the same thing.
Because-
and then that's the only answer for them.
And he's an alien. So we're thinking, okay, no, fine, the Dixon is alien. Fashion influencer.
Hey,
This is something that is normal. How you put it for it? Much went all the way to think of this thing. But with you and Wako, it's like that for what was happening?
I think it's because we were friends or we was close or probably I was sharing his pictures or whatever or we was taking pictures together. But one thing people need to get, everything I do for the music, right? I was wearing dresses. You guys remember that?
Yes.
I had colorful hair. I don't got it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything I do, I did to promote my music. Everything I do to promote my music, right? Especially those ones that you see and you're like, yeah, he doesn't look like a rapper. Just know I'm about, back then, when I would do such things, I was about to drop something or I was going to shoot a music video looking some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that was going to attract people and that's why if you can check my latest music video and the one before that, I think 3 music videos actually, my 8th, 9th and 10th. I look normal. I'm just a normal person. It's just that the drip and like everything is just different, you know. But it's nice. But it's not weird, like the dresses and the colorful hair and everything. Because with the colorful hair, the dresses, the diaper, I wanted to get everyone's attention, and now I got them. With these 3 music videos, I wanted to see how the people gonna react if I pull up normal. I wanted to see if people like that craziness or actually fell into the artistic me. And came to realize I'm still getting good numbers. So that means people followed me from what I did. So everything I was doing, everything you guys saw, I'm not like Wako, I was just doing it for the music.
Wow.
But the one Petro, Aki we hambile, but Kore Dixon ke something which I was not expecting. Because I was expecting we're gonna have those conversations like alien.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, like how? Because like Earth is the only planet whereby life here exists.
Exactly.
So you put the for like no today. That's why like conversation is all happening. Okay, let's check.
I don't want to turn church.
What?
I feel like it's too judgmental because they, number one, tell me what to wear and I don't really go with that. But I believe in God, number one. That's
Okay.
You know what? Coming to speak about church, but what you like don't judge people, don't judge what.
But
But yet when they do it.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with it. So we cannot go constantly to person I want to say something, but then I hate it. So then I don't care.
Yeah, di kereke tsa nou tjena di fetohile ke tla reng a ke go to kereke ke pleke e halelang ne. So what I've just realized then ke dumelana le wena kereke tsa today di fetohile thwako, I can say that ka Sesotho di go like thwako because batho ba tlameileng ba go tla kerekeng go hlabela ba hao, you understand, like go tla kereke maybe o sena monate because ona le your problems and all of that. So then now go tla kerekeng tlamelo go tla o le relief to at least to get tsa go. So like instead of ho etsa ntho tse jalo tla tlamedi etsahale ka ga kereke ho etsa ntho tsa ntsa hore ke tla bekile kerekeng. Then I kill again, people be like, yo, my friend, I'm not to go chilling when I get I. Which is something I define me, Kappa now, why I can kill again.
The point is that I once had that conversation with my mom. She told me I cannot go to church with my saggy pants.
Sure.
I was like, why? She's like, what are people going to say? I was like, okay, fine, you're my mom. I won't go like that. But I'm against what you say. If I want to go like that, I can go like that, right? If there's a girl wearing a miniskirt and want to pray, like she want to go out, right? And when she gets like to the door, she's like, oh damn, I didn't pray. And she go back to her room and pray with a miniskirt. Is God not going to listen? What if I have my saggy pants and I want to pray? What if someone broke without a suit and tie goes to a church? They walked a mile from Virginia to like Odindale. They told them there's an amazing church right here. What are they going to do? Not allow them in just because of the way they dress? So that's another reason why I don't go to church, because they're going to tell me how to dress, which I think that has nothing to do with God.
I get that, man. And then Hannah Ro invite, we had that chance or if we were a chance to have a topic that I'm never discussed today. What was the topic?
Was something about the image?
I want you to announce it.
It was the one, right?
Image, yeah.
Okay.
So remember it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about the image that I believe, like, I'm not just gonna say rappers, but everyone should look the way they want to be presented.
What you said? What?
Like the image. No, you should look exactly lento ele more why you or
yeah, I want to be presented.
Okay, before we get on,
Right.
I want to know, before we get on to get here, out of all these things you do, you write or rapper or I don't know if I can still call you fashion because you're not into fashion. You're just doing things with music. You're not into fashion.
Just because you
What
want
does into fashion mean? Because I design clothes.
Oh, you
I
do?
did school working, yeah. I designed like a couple of outfits.
Cause like hey you know the Twitter dress ne.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
so
design clothes. I can design.
come on
Okay, and then you
using a sewing machine.
you promote as well. So of all these things that you do, which one you can say this one I'm confident to take, given this one I'm best in?
Music.
So the rest of you are just because bo fashion, just because of I'm doing it, but I'm not best in it.
You said I should choose one. You gave me an opportunity to choose
Hey, which one? Hey, exactly. Then you said music. So I'm asking for position the rest.
how the best that music. Let's put it in that way.
I'm not the best as I am in music. Let me just say so. Because there are people who are more focused on fashion. Wako, for example. So I'm not gonna say I'm the best in fashion, while I know that I'm the best in music, and fashion is just something supporting my music because I have to look the part.
Yeah, it's something like Nano MC, right? So and MC and I'm also a radio presenter. You get. So how come was like between her MC and le radio? Like if you know no ka radio ke chato ke bola for dark in the stage. So yeah, it's like that.
Well, okay, to begin now.
You should king.
Your image must match what you do.
Yeah, your image
That's
must
what you
match
said.
what you
Your
do.
image must match what you do. What do you mean by that?
I mean, when you're a rapper, sorry, you should look like a rapper. When you're a fashion designer, you should look like one. Like whatever you do, you should look like it, so people don't even go around. I don't want somebody coming to me and be like, yo, Dixon, don't you know any upcoming artists? I want to book them. No. I want you to come to me straight. I'm like, don't you, actually, you look like are you an artist? You know what I'm saying?
Are you available?
Are you available? That's what I mean. So I feel like everyone, whatever they do, they should look the part, so we don't look elsewhere. We already know what you do.
Do I look like an
you
MC?
work, right?
Do I look like an MC?
No. Right now, no.
Don't. I look like a pastor.
Exactly. So that's how I understand. Or must you dress like an MC? Must you
How does
like
the MC get
I was about to
Exactly.
ask that. I was about to
The
ask
MC
that.
get pass
I was about to ask that. Well, the reason why I came with this topic is because I'm a rapper, and I was mostly 90% of this topic like talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like you should just look the part. I'm not gonna go. I see a lot of niggas go into performances looking like they went there to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to a gig and then you be like, you think I'm also gonna have fun. That's what I'm saying. When I get to a gig, everyone else is just like, he's gonna do something. He's not.
and Rona Spencer Rona uniform, guys. Like arena uniform to say you have to look like to dress like this so that you can be able to say Motona game see that something.
Right.
You get. So and then like mostly but to be long way I can say Bahona Bonahala or the money it's either Umamela hip hop, like he's a big fan of hip hop, or like he's doing that kind of music. Ke bona fela na ho like since ke tsebo ho ya ka nna bona batho ba etsang hip hop ke bona batho ba ka reng they dress this way. You understand? Nna ke khona ba ka mkhomolo mo ke batla because I'm an MC ke fitla eventing e formal ke lenyalo ka mele ka pare ba
I get it.
I have to ke respect batho ba mo
Next level.
ke lefung I have to ka pare ba ke gigging trip Sunday ke dripile le ba batla mo dripa ka teng ke lo etsa whatever ke batla mo etsa so I can say hip hop hangata ke yona e leng hore lona le na le that thing ya hore this is how we dress.
Isn't it that how people perceive it? Like we perceive life, perceive life according to how we were raised. That's how we perceive life. Okay, just like now, that's how we perceive things. So I think the hip hop is about how we perceive all. How I perceive hip hop. So now if it says hip hop, so am I not allowed to do it?
Really like we're now.
Hip hop.
I'm not gonna be against that because I always say everyone should do whatever they feel like doing, whatever they feel comfortable in, right? So if ever you want to dress the way you dress, that's fine by me, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, talking specifically to those who do those things, like rappers and all, they should look the part. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to an event and know that you're gonna rap.
What is the problem with you not knowing that this person is gonna rap? As long as you deliver, I don't think there's anything that has to do with your image.
I think it starts with the image. See now, when doing music, I was just doing music, right? But then I realized that it has. That's why we have chains. That's why we have these.
It symbolizes something.
My point exactly, right? That's why. Okay, before this style chains or whatever got into style, they were only being used by rappers or such people because they symbolize this. There was like, okay, we could know that they have a lot of chains. He must be doing rap. He must be into hip hop before we got into style. Now with the style, everyone can rock them. Everyone can, you know what I'm saying? But back then, they used to symbolize, like you said, growing up, we used to know this as this, this as that, right? So even with chains and everything and like the dress code, no piano head with like rugged do-rag back then.
Yeah.
Do-rags symbolize rap. You have a do-rag on, you're a rapper or you love rap or whatever, right? So what I'm trying to say is those people who rap or like do whatever, they should look the part. Even now it's a style or whatever. Well, fortunate me because I looked the part way before it was style, so people already know. Or but still, even though it's in style, but you're gonna differentiate me with others when I get to the event.
But now it is not supposed to be. Now I don't know who got up present.
Right.
Let's not say your image must match what you do because now things have changed. I can be whatever, I can do whatever, and I can still not be the person that people perceive me as.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You can do whatever. You can be whatever. You can dress suit and tie and still go perform as long as you deliver. That's what you say, right?
Exactly.
Let's see if it works for you. That's what I'm saying. Reason why I'm saying rappers should dress like rappers or whatever, because I did it and it worked for me. I saw that, number one, if you are an upcoming artist, people are not gonna consider you or take you into consideration if you're up on stage just looking. But Nasty C can look the same as you, but when he hops on stage, everyone is gonna get happy for him. Why? Because he's already there. So for us, we gotta do something to get there. So I'm just saying, to contribute into what you're doing, your image must contribute. People should see what you do even before you go on stage. Nasty C could go on stage dressed naked. If you get on stage naked, people's still gonna love him or whatever. But if you get on stage naked, they don't know you. So for people to know you, you have to do something. That's what I'm saying.
No, okay, fine, man, I get that. Are you answered?
And you, not really, but you did say. You did say for it. With him. Already high Palma station, but wasn't about attention, wasn't about facilitated. I get So it works for him, according to point out, if you don't dress like this and you just go on stage like this, then don't you think about what will the attention?
They will, but it won't work for everyone. And they won't give you the same attention they give me, who's dressed different.
Because no can happen, o settle standard the same. Sa hore o ile even thing apere so. Ne? So la haka change no apara like this way. Okay, if I talk about people like wife and the happy so. But for the fact that settle standard the same, but for the very same energy.
Guys, what I don't get here, I get what you do well there, but I'm against to tell me your image must match what you do.
Okay, listen, I'm
because
not
for now, like now, when I people that dress according to their moods, he said, I grew up dressing according to how I feel like dressing, but things that I am fascinated in, I didn't mention to looking, people perceive me as. That's my point. For now, I can go up the way you clothe them.
Right.
But then I just want to get that, but this person has not old. But enough from initially since about this person.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's a must for people to dress the way like whatever I'm saying, right? I'm not saying it's a must. I'm just saying it's gonna help grow your career. Take it as an advice from me. To rappers, by the way, right?
Yeah.
They should take it as an advice because it worked for me and a couple of big artists that I know. And according to my research, it worked for a lot of people. So I was just saying it's gonna work for them too. I feel like that's one of the reasons upcoming, or should I say local artists, are not taken into consideration.
Okay, so guys, yeah, your image must match what you do, but not all the time and not with every career, because you wanna be but without being told you have to.
Man, tell us about your favorite performance in your career. Because I can't okay, fine, I was booked. Can you perform but that's one I gave it my all. And how was it?
Okay, there's like performances that I gave my all. And like others that gave me the all, like I was not expecting that, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I have a lot in mind, but just to mention a few, to say, I have one in Kaboom, where you saw me.
Okay.
That was great. Why? Because I done did a mosh pit. And that was the first time I ever did that, right? I performed for the first time, right? Everyone was going crazy. And then the school, like the teachers, or was it the principal, that was like, hold on, we want you to perform again. Like, you need to do it. And then I had to wait, right, until like the whole contest thing was like done and all. And then I had to be on stage again. That's when the kids were like as I was performing, everyone was surrounding me, and the teachers could come in and like move them. And
there was also blocks so only batho ba perform afatshe la batho ba ne ba theowa ba tshwarane like ba ya fatshe so ba batla ya fatshe ho nna.
See, that was the first time that happened, so it was like legit crazy. Even the teachers couldn't believe, like it was just amazing.
I wish to see perform. Why was it around? I saw anywhere. Like, and I wish to see perform.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, man, because
I give you Valemzala.
So now no.
Like no, like around obviously booking for September, already booked for September, yeah. And then until I discuss after the show.
Yeah, man. Like,
do you have any hobbies or interest currently with music? The fashion.
Besides music.
Yeah.
Okay, I read there and there where I get time. I used to skate, but I don't have time for it anymore. What else do I do? I don't think I have any. What? I don't play soccer anymore.
Why, man?
I don't know. I just don't get time. And I should play soccer because I have these people telling me I cannot play soccer. I need to show them I'm good.
Oh, you can. And then when I can see when I can those tournaments whereby the artistically visit.
I once hit up this other DJ and didn't get back to me. I don't know what's wrong with these DJs, but we'll meet at the top. Yeah, I wanted to be part of that, by the way. Like, I would really love to.
Plug whenever you tell again. So, I mean, can you talk about them right now again? I can't be so inspired.
Yes.
So, what is that thing you want? Because when you inspire, can't tell you the way you're behind that thing musically and I think you follow it.
Right.
So, okay, in there, you pick up on like this one. This one, you can it's a more regular so
Lyric content. He taught me how to rap. It's funny because I never met him, but he taught me how to rap.
How?
Listening to his songs, the way he writes his music, man, it's just. That's why he's Lil Wayne. That's why people love him so much. But like the lyric content, the way he writes his music is just insane, and I learned from it. I don't even know how, but I picked up on the way when I saw myself getting cracked, and I was like this verse is nice, and then I was like, Lil Wayne could write.
I don't remember your
Normally popular.
So what I want to know, Corey, music in terms of you can relate to try and say and you can hear for now because now how to pronounce that
interested. But I think it's about lerato le teng ho wena for you to honor like no how like let me just say Morumba Peach pina yatswa then the scabs on it so pina keep piano so hey then I come but pina incha meaning how so rati pina but you give it a chance because of ya gender you understand so le I think it's about that but ho le ntho ya hore okay fine since I don't go gona hip hop ha le way a dropile then you be like okay fine let me just give this one a chance then we just don't have to
with you. Is it like that like every song you fell in love with just because of Ofenia even though you feel up for it sometimes but this one you know.
Yeah, what he's saying is right. When you develop the love, you get to a point where people will be like, but this one is wet, but you be like, but come on, bro, Lil Wayne has never been wet, bro. It's just because of the love of the artist you have.
Okay, so this is the music how like if I could listen to music now, you feel like okay, hip hop, but I can get the message.
Yeah, there are a couple of songs. See now, I'm not a storyteller or a motivational speaker or whatever, right? But I have a couple of songs where you can listen and relate to what I'm saying, or rather be inspired by what I'm saying. Be like, I have others which are like trap, like performing type songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't care what I'm saying, but you want to see me on stage singing that because you can sing it all. It's just fun, is all. Yeah.
We all know that our industry is going to ke go ke batla mothema ka mmabuo se di ka dikonsa tabisa tsa boithabiso re na le diphephetso tsa go kopana le tsona
challenges
challenges so key challenges tse jwang tse kopana le tsona so far in the industry and then how do you overcome it?
Challenges. Being mocked, or like people disliking what you do and talk bad about. Right? I've heard that a lot.
Do you react?
Do I react?
Yeah.
Like towards them?
Yeah.
Maybe when I like put social media stand.
I comment with a thing.
Of music.
Or whatever. Like my recent music video. And it worked. It works. I even see a lot of rappers now they're doing it.
So that's the only challenge you have.
Another one is not being recognized. Have you ever worked so hard and you feel like people are not recognizing you or like giving you a chance?
No, I've never. People know me before.
Nna ka e feel right now.
I
O khona ho fa go khona ho kenya di efforts tse ding mo like you even feel like this isn't like ke di extra man. But then o feel hore and then o wetsa ka like e ntho ya ofinyana ne to somebody a tlamile a recognize hore the man with something and then come on man. So it
but I think that challenge in it it's what did you like the expectations. I'm expecting that I'm Dixon. Now I'm expecting everyone to.
Sometimes.
That's why I feel like I get challenged because of I'm expecting my man from Isaac event to recognize. So if he doesn't, people feel like I get challenged.
Sometimes
so I think giddy expectations.
And I have to honor with like eventing ubuku. Then how buku feel no because of the way crowd respond that thing and somebody is there it's about the money it's a good opportunity to buy a blind and I get the way crowd respond that thing and everything
right
but then Mzala
that's how it's like
or even him bro
hey even we expect them to
it's just that like it's reality, bro. It's real. I can walk around here and see a couple of kids shooting a music video, right? Just driving around and see a couple of kids shooting a music video. I like the song, or I like the dressing, or whatever they're doing, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to them, hear the song out, maybe I liked it from a man or whatever, feature them, like work on something. So I feel like even like apart from expectations, it's just how humanity. You know what I'm saying? I have the opportunity to put this guy on, and he's good at what he does, and he's gonna benefit me too, because like people love him. You just don't.
But you don't know me.
Yeah, but you know
so
me.
Why do I?
It has nothing to do
with I don't challenge because if you know me, I can take you somewhere. Then come to me, tell me for dude. I have this and this and this and this without even what you're
saying.
And in this industry, there's those codes staring. For people to book you, ne, but let me never born na o pusha haka. So kana kweo e be sentwana hore o ya hoena. Let me just say reventing sala ki buku ne and umo and nazanga wa mpona. So nna ke tsa ke batla ho khatla ka my performance. Habo? But then when it happens so hakina that thing ya hore ke tle ho wena and be like
exactly where but was like
Spanish
all the time, not because of one choose. Spanish all the time,
right.
Because
like, what's me? I don't got pride, right? I don't have pride, so I literally do walk up to these people and ask for like opportunities, no matter how big I am or no matter how big they think I am, right? Yeah. I don't got pride. I walk up to them, and most of them, I'm talking 80%. Won't even get back to me or promise or empty promises, even though they were impressed. They would tell like, yo, I'm impressed by what you did, or I've seen you, or you know what I'm saying, but still not helping out. So sometimes it's not like I don't even attend them. I do. I don't got pride for that.
Okay. So can we now to know? Right. For SDC, sure. You omit challenges. You omit challenges. Yeah, you also be recognized for your challenges. Can we say it now? You omit that, like you take it out of your challenges, because now you know for me to be recognized, I don't have to expect anything. I have to go to those people. I have to make sure that every time I perform, I do the best of, I take the best of myself, so that whoever things I recognize will do.
Yeah.
So let's take out that thing of being not recognized is a challenge for me in the industry that I'm in.
Okay.
You get? I want you to agree now for, okay, I'm erasing it.
I am not erasing it, though. It's a challenge I'm facing. It's something that I have to deal with.
How?
I'm literally trying my best to deal with it. Like I'm figuring out ways. Like I've tried best performances. I've tried going to them. I've tried trying to pay them. Jesus, went that far.
The challenge, the most challenge that was struggling with Karanjuna, expectations. You're expecting for I have to do this thing for but when I'm born so that there is something in return. The expectations will always hurt. Let's just learn from that, guys. We are not supposed to expect anything from anyone because expectations always hurt. Exactly.
Mo hilapeng nna ha ke batle ba qoteletse ba tshwarane ka matsoho.
No,
that is why every time ke khona le tla le ipotsane why doctor every time I'm really in between presenter engwe le guest. It's because ke a tseba hore China ka ile belo ya loma that is why ke like
but
so without wasting any much of our time because re shapo ke na ke batla ho tseba hore ona le bofokodi bo teng as an artist ne o se jale batho ba sotho fela no se khwasana nna sa nyisa sa ha se ndile amona
who ke tla translate.
Okay,
As the translation.
hona le di like bofokodi bo teng jalo ka artist bo ileng hore hona jwale jenana o sebetsa ka bona o bolokisa because bo ka ba ka tshenyo mosebetsi mo o etsa.
You get
I think
what weaknesses do we have as an artist that you are working on now to develop? That those weaknesses they can make you struggle.
yeah.
And I also have ke na le potso hape e tlang, it's something similar to that mara hai
Right.
yeah.
Weaknesses. Let me think.
Eno go ho tshwatla hlomo
Yeah, you are doing exactly that. Oh shit. I don't have anything in my mind right now.
Okay,
So it means you don't have weaknesses, Tezango.
I still don't have everything in my mind right now.
okay, you can mama ke batla ho tseba
But it's fine. I'm curious, but it's fine.
ke di skill tse feng ke bokgoni bo feng le kanelo le nkileng la mmino ne ke bokgoni bo feng bo eleng hore bona nana ke bo fihlelletse so far ho tswa ho bo ke neng ke na le bona. Ke batla ho tseba the skill e leng hore o e gainile or o developile ne e leng hore o developile because no tle ke tsemhlala ka nna as an MC ha o ka mbotsa hore na skill se leng hore nna ke se developile ke se feng from tse neng ke na le tsona. I understand potse o utlwa
Yeah.
it's like ha ke bua ka nna ke tlo fa karabo which is something that I don't want to do.
I understand.
Sure. And the aim is to
Right. Do that. Am I allowed to say? Am I allowed to say?
which skills have you gained that help you perform effectively?
Are you allowed to see what?
Musician?
Am I allowed to say one of the skills was to music writing? I was not as good as I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're allowed. Of course.
Right.
You didn't even have to ask.
That's number one. Then.
Okay.
I'm going right.
That's the only one. Oh, that's number one.
That's number
Yes.
one. And I can say First Instance 2. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be number one. You don't choose number one. I thought it was going to be your number one.
No. It has to be number 2.
Yeah,
So
but
the first one was just the helping hand, which it did its part.
And
Now
it's
it's not-
working for you.
Yeah, and now it's not even about trying to get attention. I think I've got it. Now it's about I'm into it now.
Sure,
I'm into
sure,
it,
sure.
yeah.
So, mena industry ya rona e na le bothata ne. E na le bothata ba batho ba go kwalla mamati. Understand? Like bile ke batla go bua ka monana matjhabeng. Or should I say le joli putso? You get. Re na le problem ba batho ba go kwalla mamati. Somebody knows that hore Dixon o etsa this thing and then le bangata but Dixon o unique ka tsela ya hae.
Right.
So for bona ba re buke ba re kwalla mamati ma khotmana rona tshwereng di gig and all of that. So like o nahana ntho ya exista like le joli putso. Ya batho ba go kwalla mamati.
This-
And then how do you feel about that as an artist? And then what can you say to those people? No chenana camera kia.
I'm not gonna talk about how I feel as an artist, but I'm gonna talk about how I feel as a hard-working artist, whom I feel like I deserve more than what I'm getting.
Sure.
Right? All I can say is I don't know what's there or like what's wrong with giving people opportunity, especially those who are like hardworking, because I feel like they want to be recognized. They're doing everything different than everyone else because they want to be recognized.
And people love it.
And people love it for heaven's sake, and that's where you eat, right? Like
And
that's
the event thing just to baloshebella those people because they love them and they love what they do.
Exactly. So like what I'd like to say is that we are doing our best, guys. Just give us an opportunity, man. Okay, no hard feelings. We forgive you for not giving us opportunities back then, but like let's come through and like get opportunities, man. Like we really talking specifically, I work hard for this, man. So like yo, I really need those. So just help us out. That's what I'm saying.
Renale game so it's not even gonna waste our time. Ne? So click it so smash Mary no smash Date and kill. Ne?
Smash Date
and kill. So we will have to give you 3 names. Right. So we're not a bear was smasher. Oh, so like, and then before we can play that game. Girlfriend, you don't even want to know the details.
Like, are you dating?
Do I call it dating? Yes. I know. Like, what do you mean dating? Like, someone.
Are you in a relationship? Are you in a romantic relationship?
Like someone I'm serious with?
No, are you in a relationship? Are you serious or not? We don't want to know them.
I don't have anyone people know me with, but I have someone, right? Just that people don't know me with, and I would.
But she's the one person.
Huh?
She's the one person.
Which one?
Let me say one, so like everyone can think it's
wow. I don't feel like I can hide that one, but I can't find. I'm so going to go Palisa Morakabi or the current person?
That person.
That person that you have. That's something.
Which one? Which thing?
Wait, who's that?
Palisa Morakabi.
Maybe I know when I see a picture or something.
Okay.
So you don't know about dating?
Okay.
How much about it? That's about the bangat because
wait, I dated that.
Date a person.
Wait.
I dated that.
Nobody said that.
What are you saying, man?
So like. Okay, but from check on Facebook, né? I think you know it.
Okay, so smash, kill, and king.
Okay, smash, kill.
Oh.
Date.
Okay, date. So okay.
So
I don't know when choose each one, but some of our category high, right? Then
Zoe
Dixon.
Versatile.
Do you know Versatile?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the GG one.
Yes.
Then
Felicia.
I'm not sure what I feel.
Okay, let me just check. Felicia. No,
okay.
Yeah.
Felicia.
So you don't even know Felicia?
I think maybe I do on the picture. Maybe I'll do when I see it.
Why do you know people on pictures but it's about TV?
I don't know.
So how do you think they feel about Nando? It's maybe to let's say I'm a promoter and then I'm thinking for this one thing.
She looks familiar.
And she's even your friend on Facebook.
Yo. She's nice, but
okay, kill, date, or and smash. So Kiri Filo, Zoe Dixon Noya, and Versatile. So let me just check Palisa Morakabi first.
Should I answer on
this? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna smash. Oh, should I? No, let me not stop. I would date. Whoa, you guys, man. Okay, let me say, I'm gonna date Fidel. That's alright.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna smash. Shit, you gotta put me on. Okay, I'm gonna smash Versatile.
and kill. No, that was the best MC we did.
No, bro.
So you're gonna kill Dixon, Zoe Dixon.
Okay, the people heard that. You don't have to repeat it again, man. What are you doing?
No, but
Okay, fine.
you get it.
We'll just smash her.
Exactly.
We'll just the feel it.
Hey.
Then I'll smash her versus the DJ.
And
Then kill Zoe Dixon, which is the best MC. And we need Zoe. But then it's okay, man. That's for this Morakawi. And this is the only picture I have.
Oh, no, shut it. I know her. She's
So,
still in high school. Okay.
Her or the current girlfriend?
I have to choose between the two.
Yeah.
No, my current. I have not good history with her. My current.
Okay. Without we are going to corner, I think this might be the last question. We have a project to submit and I'm busy musically.
Not a project, but like music video.
Okay.
Music videos, I can say for the rest of the year. Probably a project later this year because I have music.
Before like I saw something like you also direct those music videos.
Oh yeah. I write a music video. I write a song with a music video in my mind. So when we get, I already have everything figured out when I write a song.
Oh,
So when we shoot, I just tell you what to do,
Okay, so-
and then I edit it myself.
People who want to music video now, maybe we're not about to promote out. What I'm so busy.
Bet, hit me up. Just DM Dixon_RSA everywhere, or yeah. Let me just say.
You take
Dixon
him one
underscore-
love and about audition.
They don't. Okay, I can say audition because I'm just being. Whoever's gonna text me, I have to take them out first. You know what I'm saying?
And
I cannot just take anyone. You know what I'm saying?
I bet it depends
Oh, bro.
what's the content. And then money are you
For the-
oh sure no I get that.
Yeah.
And then ke batla ho tseba hore mona potso tsa rona ne di ngata ne but then re shop like that.
Right.
So yeah, maybe we can beat hape season e tlang, who knows. Ke batla ho tseba hore I forgot the question. Fuck.
So I think we must close it because you forgot the question.
No.
So what's gonna happen?
No, di mana ka survive. No, di mana ka survive the question. And I talk too much, but then again, it's fine.
So we can close the show.
No, it's fine.
Okay, guys.
Anything you want to say to our viewers?
Okay, thank you guys for always supporting me, and for those who don't know, I go by the name of Dixon_RSA, aka Daddy D. You know what he do. So thank you guys for supporting me. Keep on listening, keep on viewing. I appreciate you guys so much. New music coming soon. At Dixon_RSA, call me Daddy D. Shut up.
Thank you.
And this is all we have time for today here on the Spotlight Guy. Thanks so much to our guest Dixon Junior for gracing us with his
Mulelekwa, don't forget that.
Mulelekwa, for gracing us with his presence, and thank you everyone for making this all the more warm. See you again next time.
Bye.